it's Tommy here and welcome to a brand new Liverpool transfer news video. And sources in Brazil claim that Liverpool are in talks to sign Ajax winger Antony ahead of Manchester United. Liverpool are big fans of him, and Ajax's asking price is around 65 million pounds, and Man United failed to agree a deal with Antony. But weirdly, the reports claim that they would be more willing to negotiate with Liverpool, and we could get him for around 55 to 60 million pounds. Let me know, guys, do you think Liverpool need a right winger to alternate with Salah? Liverpool don't really have a backup, but also Antony would he accept a bench role at Liverpool? I think he would, because at 22 years old the future is ahead of him, and he had a pretty impressive season with Ajax. In 32 games he scored 12 goals and got 10 assists, so he was involved in 22 goals in 32 games, which is a phenomenal record for a right winger who is only so young, 22 years old, as I said. Just like Darwin Núñez, he would accept that at the start of his Liverpool career he would be on the bench behind Mohamed Salah, but as time goes on, Antony could become a really important part of Liverpool's attack. He started off his career in Sao Paulo, and I think he's a really awesome player, very electric, very high pace, and also really good finishing. And he has an eye for his teammates as well, because as I said, you don't get 10 assists as a winger if you are a very selfish player. So let me know what do you think about this news. Do you think Liverpool should go for Antony or not? And in this video we will take a detailed look at his career so far, and I will tell you everything you need to know about him. So let me know if you are for this transfer or against it. Do you think Liverpool should spend 60 million on him or not? And according to the reports in Brazil, Liverpool have held discussions with both Ajax and Antony's agent over a potential deal this summer, and the report claims that Liverpool's interest is strong and a bid of 59 million pounds could be enough to reach an agreement with Ajax. I think his agent has talked to Ajax many times, and he knows exactly what Ajax's valuation is, and it looks like Man United didn't even submit a bid of worth 50 million, because earlier this month, when reports came out that Man United submitted a 51 million pound bid, they branded those reports as nonsense. I don't know really why they would do that, because Antony is a player that Man United need a lot more than Liverpool, so why aren't they even bidding 51 million? But the Man United are an absolute mess even after Erik ten Hag signed when it comes to transfers. And Ajax are financially in a pretty strong position after they sold Gravenberch and Mazraoui to Bayern Munich. They also sold Sebastian Haller to Borussia Dortmund. Ajax don't really need to sell any more of their players necessarily to be in a financially very healthy position. And I found it pretty funny that after Cristiano Ronaldo declared that he wants to leave Man United, all the clubs are coming out and saying they are not interested in signing Cristiano Ronaldo. Paris Saint-Germain came out and said that, Chelsea came out and said that, Bayern Munich came out and said that, and also a Saudi Arabian club apparently bid for Cristiano Ronaldo, but Ronaldo doesn't really want to go there. So Man United are in a mess. I think Antony, if he has a choice, he would definitely go to Liverpool, because Liverpool are in a much stronger, much more healthy position than Manchester United. One of the main reasons why this transfer fee would be so high is that Antony signed for Ajax for just 13 million pounds in 2020, and he signed a 5-year contract, which means that he is still contracted until 2025, so another 3 years, which means that Ajax really can ask for basically almost anything. And Antony scored 2 goals in the Champions League, as well as scoring goals in, of course, in the Eredivisie. He scored 2 goals and got 4 assists in the Champions League. So in just 7 games he was involved in 6 goals, which is very promising. And also in the Dutch League he scored 8 goals and got 4 assists as well. And also Antony's international career basically is mainly about the 2020 Summer Olympics, where he was named in Brazil's under-23 squad, and he started all 6 of Brazil's games, and in the final against Spain he assisted Malcolm's winning goal in extra time as Brazil won the Summer Olympics. So Antony already has a gold medal at the Summer Olympics, which is pretty awesome. He also won 2 Eredivisie titles with Ajax and the Dutch Cup in 2021. And he also made his debut already for the Brazilian senior national team in playing in 9 games, scoring 2 goals as well. He already scored against Venezuela and Paraguay in the World Cup qualifiers. And Ajax also made it to the Dutch Cup final where they lost to PSV Eindhoven after taking the lead. They lost 2-1 in the end. And Antony's record in the Dutch league is not that impressive. In 23 games he only scored 8 goals, but and Ajax scored a bucket load of goals, like almost 100 goals I think in the Dutch league. So I would expect a winger with a very, very good potential to score a little bit more, but he's still developing and growing, so you can't be too harsh to judge him right now. But to be fair, Klaassen scored 9 goals, Berghuis scored 9, and the only 2 players who scored significantly more goals than Antony was Tadic, who scored 13, and Sebastian Haller, who scored 21, but he played as the focal point, as the striker for Ajax. Tadic also scored 13 and assisted 19, so he was basically everything went through him with the Ajax attacks. And Ajax scored 98 goals in 34 games, so almost 100 goals. That is absolutely amazing. And they only conceded 19 goals in 34 games. Wow, what a season they had. And I will be honest, if I was Antony, I would stay 1 more year in the Eredivisie just to grow even more, to develop and to become a better player. Because right now, if he goes to Liverpool or Man United, it might come a year too soon. I remember when Memphis Depay went to Man United and he just never really caught it. Then he went to Lyon and he really matured, grew and developed, and then he became a much better player, and then he went to Barcelona where he had a pretty good season. But now it looks like Memphis Depay will leave Barcelona after they signed Rafinha from Leeds. They are about to sign Lewandowski from Bayern Munich as well. So Barcelona, I don't know where they found all this money, but they are signing a lot of brilliant players at the moment. And the exact source of this Antony transfer news is Brazilian journalist Jorge Nicola, who actually claimed that Liverpool are in talks with Ajax winger Antony and his agent. I'm not sure how reliable he is, but many newspapers are reporting it, so that's why I'm making a video on him, so you guys can stay informed. And both Antony and Luis Diaz are among the best in Europe when it comes to eliminating defenders one-on-one and just beating them for pace or with skill, but they aren't yet specialist goal scorers. I also expect Luis Diaz to really explode this season and to improve his goal scoring numbers. On first glance, you would think Liverpool don't really need Antony because we have Mohamed Salah, but this signing would just give Liverpool more options and Jurgen Klopp more options in attack. Liverpool's ridiculous strength in depth in the second half of last season propelled them into a quadruple challenge. And Jurgen Klopp is now returning to a shape that showcases a natural number 9 in Darwin Núñez. Players like Antony and Luis Diaz are hugely important to create space in wide areas in order to deliver the kind of ball that Núñez feasts on, and that would make Núñez thrive even more. And also Antony could supply balls into Núñez's feet, which would just make him a better goal scorer. And Henderson said that Liverpool don't want to have any hangover from last season and we will just try to go for the quadruple again. This is what Henderson said. We have had disappointments in the past and we didn't have hangovers after, so we have already reacted. We have always reacted in the right way. We still won 2 trophies last year, so it's not all negative. There were still positives to take out of it. It was a fantastic season. Yes, it didn't end the way we would have liked, but that's football, that's life. You get on with it and react in the right way. We just want to go again. You can only concentrate on the next game. We want to perform every single game. If we do that and concentrate on that, we should be fine. I wouldn't say it has made us more motivated. You are always motivated to win the biggest trophies. That's why we play. We want to be successful. We want to win things, and we managed to win the last 2 years. It didn't end the way we would like in the other 2, but we pushed all the way, and that's all you can ask for. So you move on, you take the positives, improve on the things we can improve on, and try to perform in every game we play. We have done that for a long period of time, and now you just have to keep going. Keep pushing. I never think it will be just us and Man City. I always think other teams strengthen. You look at Chelsea, they are strengthening. Man United will strengthen. Tottenham will strengthen. They have done so quite a lot so far. Arsenal are signing good players. Yes, we have brought some new players as well, and hopefully they can help us going forward and freshen things up. But we have to keep doing what we have been doing for a large period of time, concentrate on what we can do and perform to the levels we are capable of, and that is through hard work and togetherness. It starts right now in pre-season, and Liverpool already showed what a great team they are against Crystal Palace. We created a lot of chances, had 9 shots on target. We always knew Mo Salah would be here this season regardless. But when you see the contract getting done, of course it's nice to see it over the line. And he can just now concentrate on playing for us. Darwin Núñez is a new option, a new dimension for us. We have got to adapt to that quickly and get used to it. Darwin is hopefully a huge player for us going forward. Hopefully he can settle in and hit the ground running. Any team that loses Sadio, it will be a big blow because he's a world-class player. For me, one of the best forwards in the world. So it's always going to be difficult losing him. But at the same time, we've got world-class players as well, especially in the forward line. Luis Diaz performed phenomenally well. Darwin Núñez coming in, Bobby Firmino is coming back. So we've got world-class options. Things move on. Hopefully we can adapt to that quickly. This is a good moment for us in pre-season to get everyone back to work. We are at a good base level of fitness and we are ready to go. And I think that is quite brilliant interview by Jordan Henderson, and it just shows how motivated he is to deliver more trophies for Liverpool Football Club. Jurgen Klopp also said that this is a very good move for Neco Williams to sign for Nottingham Forest. It's a perfect move in many ways because he's a bright, exciting talent. He's going to a club that is upwardly mobile in this moment. They have big potential after getting promoted to the Premier League. I'm a big fan of their manager, Graham Potter. That's the manager of Brighton. So the former Swansea manager, who is now manager of Nottingham Forest, he knows Neco from when he coached at our academy. I think they will be ideal for each other. He has achieved so much already, but there is even more to come. Premier League and Champions League experience for us, a promotion last season with Fulham, who looked after him superbly. I must say, a contributor to our trophy wins for sure, one of Wales' most important players and going to a World Cup. It's not easy to let him leave, if I'm being honest, but he deserves to be playing regularly and he has earned the right to be ready for his international team for this tournament coming in the winter. I'm proud of the part we have played in this growth and development, and I mean the entire club, not just as a first team environment. Our academy deserves a special mention. They produce so much talent, and Neco Williams' progression is something they can be very proud of. We wish him success and look forward to seeing him continuing on his journey, albeit now from a distance. And that's very classy for Jurgen Klopp to say this to Neco Williams, and I'm really looking forward to watching his career develop at Nottingham Forest. So I wish him all the best, just not against Liverpool, of course. And that's it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a nice day. See you later. Goodbye.